I've been using CapCut for over 2 years now. I've created videos that have had millions of views for my clients, and these are the 5 common mistakes I see beginner CapCut users make. I made them myself, but from my experience, I'll be sharing with you so you actually don't have to make these mistakes and you can edit faster and also edit better. And without further ado, let's learn. The number one mistake I would say beginners actually make is actually not understanding CapCut layout. If you come here, it says what? Layout. Layout depends on the kind of video you are editing. For instance now, this video is called 16:9, that's the aspect ratio. This is a YouTube video type of video. We're actually editing things that are vertical, like reels and things like that. This is not the best layout for it. Then you need to come here and click on vertical. So this way, you have this here. I don't know if you saw what I'm saying. So this way, you can see your reels, it's better, the screen is full and things like that. So you need to actually pick the best layout depending on the kind of video you are editing. This way, you can actually work faster. For instance now, if I have this here, it doesn't work because so much blank space. I'm just going to come back here and just go to the default setting, which is this one that we have here. And this works perfectly. Also, you can actually drag your layout however you like it. So this is actually in step 1. People don't actually understand layout. They don't. You can see I can just come here and also change to 16:9, but it doesn't work well. So this is actually what you would have here. It works for this, but it doesn't work for this. So pick the best layout, also pick the best aspect ratio. This is actually very, very important. Also, shortcuts. You need to know shortcuts in CapCut. Very, very simple. And one thing CapCut did, which is very smart, is they know the most important ones. And you have them here. You have them across the board in these areas. You can see them here. The first one is Ctrl+B, which is split. You just click on it, Ctrl+B. It cuts your video into 2. You need to know this. If you don't know this, you're fake. So you need to know this. The second one is very simple. You can see, literally just line them up. Very, very basic things you need to know. Is what delete left, which is Q, or delete right, which is W. So very simple. I'm just going to click on Q. It deletes everything to the left. I don't know if you can see this. The video got shorter. Once I come here and I just click on Q, the video goes shorter. I come here and I click on W, which is delete right. You can see. So this actually helps you speed up your editing process. You don't have to spend so much time having to click on Ctrl+B and delete every time. That's so much work. Just click on Q and W. Also, we have things like mirror. So you can see this is also very, very simple shortcuts you need to know. CapCut literally just know, they know what you need and they just put them here. And the next one is also what? Turn off main track magnet. For instance, if I do this, if I drag these videos apart, they're always snapping together. They keep snapping together. They keep snapping together. They keep snapping together. If I turn this off, you can see now we've got space in between. Now I can put this here and yeah, things like that. So as you can see on the timeline right now, I've got multiple videos. I'm able to edit multiple videos on one particular project. But beginners, we don't do this. I've been there. For every video I want to edit on CapCut, once I'm done with one project, I leave that one, start a new project, start a new project, start a new project. Before you know, the entire CapCut is just filled. But professionals, what we do is we batch edit videos. So as you can see, on just one particular project or one particular timeline, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 multiple videos on it. And the reason why I'm able to do this is what I mentioned in the last video, which is what? Turn off main track magnet. By default, this is turned on CapCut, so you don't have the spaces in between your videos. And once you can have this space, you can actually batch edit multiple videos. So the next thing is, once you've actually done this, how do you export? It's very simple. So now I have this video right here that I'm editing for my church. I'm just going to highlight the video. And I click on what is called Ctrl+X. You can see, select my clip. Once I've done this, by the time I click to go to export, it's going to export only this part of the video. So which means all the other parts of this video are inactive. But if this wasn't, so let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to switch to frame now. If I click export on this, I come here, click export. The length of the video is 10 minutes, 30 seconds, basically. You can see. If I just highlight, let's say I'm highlighting just this one alone right here, this one alone. Well, let me just select properly. I'll highlight just this one alone, this and this. I'm selecting just this area and I click on Shift+X and I come to export. Now we have 28 seconds. So we went from 10 minutes, 30 seconds to 28 seconds. This way, I'm exporting only this part of this video. And this is something I do for all my clients. As a professional, you have to do this. You have to batch edit. So if you're just starting out with CapCut, always turn off main track magnet. That way you can actually edit multiple videos on one CapCut timeline. And at the same time, it just replicates things. Imagine you having to create everything from scratch. The color correction, your text, and everything. It's so much time. It takes so much time. So you don't want to do that. Just batch edit on one particular timeline and just highlight it, simple, and click on Ctrl+X and you're good to go. And that's just how it works. The few things you need to know when it comes to audio in CapCut. When you come to audio right here, if you don't want to have copyright issues, just click up here. By default, you have it in all. That's what you have. You can see we have more music now. We have beats and things like that. Just click on commercial. This gives you music that you can use commercially for free. So you don't have issues with copyright or whatever whenever you post a video on TikTok or wherever you post them on. So that is very, very, very important when you're selecting audio. That being said, also, we have more options in this area here for audio. You just don't want your audio to be so loud. We have the volume, but the volume is good. But one of the most important features, actually a pro feature, is normalized loudness. And this is very important. You can see everything just dropped. So it takes away that sharp spike in your audio. You have to use this. Then let's assume you have a talking head video whereby someone is talking and things like that. You 100% want to use reduce noise, isolate voice, and normalize loudness. These are the three I would recommend. Enhanced voice, you can choose to. If you're not using a microphone and your audio is not like very, very high quality, you can go for that. But the basic one as a beginner that you have to use is isolate voice, reduce noise, and normalize loudness. Isolate voice basically just takes away any voice that is not human, or maybe any voice that is human, depending on what you want. So basically, you want to do that. Isolate voice, even in this video you're watching right now, I used it because they're like background sounds or whatever that I don't want to come in. So let's say a car is passing, like someone is beating a drum, anything that's not human voice, it takes away. So when it comes to audio, you want to use this. Let's assume you don't have the best laptop or the best desktop. When it comes to video editing, it will put a lot of stress on your laptop. And that's actually where Proxy comes in. And afterwards, I'm going to explain export setting. If you look at my videos, you can see Proxy. My laptop is pretty good, but just to be on the safe side, because I edit a lot of videos and I have a lot of clips, I always activate Proxy. I've had it even when I had like my really bad laptop. So I've always had Proxy on. So what Proxy does basically is it buffers your videos. So like the entire weight of whatever your video you're bringing in, it's not playing directly on the timeline. So I'll show you how to actually turn it on, because you can see right here, it says Proxy is turned on. Also, one thing you should also do is whenever you're previewing your video, you come here and select low quality or medium quality. I usually just preview at high quality anyways, but just for the sake of this video, I brought it down to medium because like I said, my monitor or my laptop is pretty good. I don't have issues with it lagging. But yeah, let's assume whenever you're editing and like CapCut gives you a lot of issues, it slows down a bit. Just to reduce the load on your GPU and CPU, just preview at low quality and also make sure you have Proxy activated. So that way the entire, let's say 4K or 8K clip you're trying to edit is not weighing down so much on your laptop. So right now I'm going to actually show you how to actually turn on your Proxy. It's very simple. You just lift CapCut, then you come to settings right here. You just come to settings, and it's very simple. You come to performance and just turn it on. Proxy. As you can see, my proxy size is about 38 gig. I have to clear it. So it just basically just buffers your video. So now I'm actually going to show you how export setting actually works to actually give you high quality videos, because when you edit videos, you want the quality you're exporting to be very, very good. So let me show you that one now. So now we have the last video I edited here for the YouTube video. It's literally about 6 minutes. You can see there 6 minutes 30. That's what we have. You remember what I said? If you want to export just a part of the video, you just click on it and just click Shift+X. It selects that part of the video and click export. But for this particular time, I'm not exporting just a part. Once I click the entire 6 minutes, just click on export. And this is a setting that is good for you. Not 2K, 1080p. Most times you use 1080p. Maybe for YouTube or however you can use 2K or 4K. But for this one, I'm fine with 1080p. Yeah. Bitrate, stick to recommended. Just stick to that. Codec, which is a color setting, stick to HEVC. Very good. Frame rate 30 is good enough. And optical flow, turn it on. It's a pro feature anyways, but yeah, you're good. And that's literally all you need. And just click on export and you're good to go. And guys, this is the final one. It is consistency. As you can see right here on this timeline, this is my client's timeline. This is about 40 minutes long. You see, 40 minutes long. And these are multiple videos. As of yesterday or even like 2 days ago, I had it up to like 1 hour 30 minutes. Like you need to constantly edit videos. Obviously, like I do this full time, I'm a professional video editor. But even if you're just starting out, especially with CapCut, just keep trying things. Try new effects, try new whatever, try new music, just keep trying things. That's the best way to actually learn. I see editors starting out, oh, I don't have things to edit. Bro, just pick a YouTube video and edit it and try different things. Like on one timeline, I literally have, I don't know how many videos this far, maybe about 20, 25 videos right here. And it was longer than this. Like I do this every day. A day I can edit like sometimes 10, 15 videos in one day. So if you actually want to get your edits really good, just keep editing. Also, if you're looking for a community of editors or people that are just creating content, I'm starting a new community on Telegram. You can just check it out in the description below, and I'll love to see you and let's just chat.